Hey folks, I'm in Jody Queen's rigging studio here in Bluefield, West Virginia, and you got a new Hobie Pro Angler.
Yeah, we're getting ready to rig it up. Been rigging on it all day, pretty much. Got my foot steering set up, but I'm really looking forward to putting the Boonedox Console on there. That's going to stretch from side to side here. You can put all your accessories on it. Anything. You can put your electronics on it. You can put extra rod holders. You can put rod stagers. You can put just about anything that'll snap into a top loading track.
So I've been rigging mine over here, and I put the Humminbird Helix 10 on a Yak Attack mount here. Got some rod stagers and lock and load bases. There's a very specific way that these need to lay up to fit on there just right. So I thought I would start the installation video by showing you, and I'll move the Torqeedo foot control steering foot pegs out of the way, but this is what we're going for in the end. And yes, I did make it so that the foot control steering foot pegs work with it. It has the clearance. So let's go ahead and dive in and get Jody's rigged up.
Yep.
So the console comes with these end caps, and we have the hardware already in there. Jody, go ahead and pull those out, and we'll just kind of show that we got a bigger track nut in there. You can go ahead and pull it off, and we're going to take a look at it. All right, so larger track nut that just lays up in there. This little part here lays into that slot. You take your finger, and it's easier with gravity, but put that in there. And yeah, you got the hardware going on there. We just took that off. So let's go ahead and put one of the risers on there, this part right here. Now I will tell you, when I just did this one, I had them kind of swapped in this. It helps to look at which is left and which is right. So look at the orientation of that. That's your right, and I think he's working on the left. We're gonna look at that orientation, and it's gonna fit in this track area right here. So Jody is putting the hardware that comes with the angled riser in there. So you're gonna need two different Allen keys. It looks like it's 5/32 for the risers, and then the one that's the track nut that's in there, this one is 3/16. So get those ready, and I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting this one on. So it's important to look at which is left and which is right. This is the correct orientation for it. We've already put the hardware in there, so it's going to be an easier job once we start putting the console on there. We just have to make sure that as we look at them left and right, the tab that the console sits on goes on the inside, and these angles meet the track that it was designed for. So I will go ahead and start on the left side. We're gonna take this larger track nut, slide it in there, and I got my finger, we're gonna use gravity a little bit, but I got my finger pushing against that so that it's in place there. We're gonna get the riser ready here, and I have the flat washer, split washer, and then the bolt right there. Push that up through there. And it really, at this point, you just need to get it finger tight. It's actually got a long way to go. It may be quicker to use the tool I got. It's gonna be in the position all the way out. It may be snug in different, you know, different pro anglers are different widths and different temperatures, and you may have to stretch it. So I have this just a little bit snug. We're gonna go ahead and turn that. We'll go ahead and get the other side going. With that all the way towards the outside, I'm gonna line that up. I'll go ahead and put the flat washer, then the split. Get this finger tight. All right, that is started to grab, and we'll go ahead and get this almost all the way snug. There's a little bit of looseness, just so I can adjust it this way. It's still pretty stiff. It's all the way out. This one's all the way out. We're gonna lay this on there. So I got the outer one there. It dropped down in that track, move forward, and I'll come around this side. All right, what I'm gonna show you right now is it appears like it's not gonna fit. You can get 3 sides in, and this 4th one right here won't draw down there. So you gotta finagle with it a little bit. One thing that we're gonna do is go ahead and loosen this back up to give it some play. And we'll come back and tighten that. And that allows that angle to widen a little bit. We'll drop this one in. All right, there is only one way that this is gonna fit in there happily. We've messed with it here for a little bit, and Jody and I have figured it out. Actually, it was really just Jody, so. Show me what we got, man.
All right, so when you get this in here, since the closest points are up front right here, between the front holes on the console.
From basically there?
Yes, that's your closest point. So we're just gonna take the feet and the screw, put it in, slide it completely forward, take the screw out.
So you got your track nut all the way up.
Yeah, your track nut's gonna be all the way forward. And then we're just gonna set the console brackets right on top of the hole, and then just put your bolt right into the track nut, and that should do it.
I'm gonna do the same here.
Okay, so one of the things that I like about this console is it's adjustable, so I can slide it forward, because if you put electronics up here and your plugs are sticking off the back, you still have to let this lid still has to close and open. So if you move it forward, it gets it out of that way, and it'll be free from hitting that stuff. So we've just adjusted this forward, so if I put my electronics up there, I'll have a clear path to open and close my hood.
So we did have to loosen this one, just to give it the side-to-side play to make it all fit. But Jody's retightening that one.
Very, very sturdy.
There's an end cap.
Just to dress it up.
Yep.
There you go.
All right, so what's going on there first?
Probably some rod stagers, and I might throw my electronics up there to see how much I like it. I'm not sure. Right now I keep my electronics on my H-rails, but oh, I know what's going to probably go up here is the camera. I've got a 360 camera I'm thinking about mounting right there.
Perfect.
So that'd be good.
All right. Thanks for teaching me how to do the install.
Okay. I'll send you a bill.